Namaste, and welcome back to Grow with the J.A.N family.
मेरा नाम अंजलि है.
And today we're going to watch Kargil, Vijay, Diwas on the 21st anniversary of the Kargil War. It's a day to remember the undaunted courage and determination of our troops that forced the enemies to withdraw, and they were able to hoist that beautiful tricolor flag on top of the mountain after it was over. This was one of those wars that my husband said he would have signed up if they needed him, and he was out collecting things to send to the soldiers with his friends, and he said at the beginning all they heard was, they didn't know who it was. They were losing soldiers left and right for the first couple of days. We watched the Kargil movie. We know they were sending people out to, check on those areas, and they weren't coming back. And at first, I think the impression was, it was just a few freedom fighters, a couple terrorists. It wasn't anything big. But I think once India realized this is all-out war, like this is really Pakistan army back there doing this, they went full force.
Yeah.
There was no stopping them. And I think they would have crossed that border and kept going, but India wouldn't let them. But in the process, Pakistan not only has always sent their goons and been sneaky about stuff like this, a lot of lives were lost on both sides.
Yeah.
And so this is one of those days that we like to remember. Salute the soldiers that are still on the border today on both sides, the LOC and the LAC. We like to remember the soldiers that have lost and salute the ones that are still out there risking their lives every day for Mother India. So we're going to watch this tribute, I think, for the soldiers. Nice way to remember the soldiers. Seeing all those
gravestones
really shows the amount of soldiers that were lost. My husband was saying too that India sent the Pakistani soldiers that had died back over the border, so they could give them their own burial
tribute,
the way that they do. You know, it's just sad. It's sad that Pakistan, who used to be part of India, feels such hatred towards India and feels like it has to start stuff, though they know they can't win. So they do it this, like, they send in some terrorists, they send in what they call freedom fighters, and they try to test the waters, or, you know,
just pick on them.
Yeah. Because I feel like India has always, like, turned the other cheek, you know, and, you know, fight when they need to, but, like, try to look the other way at the beginning. And you definitely, in this day and age now, thank goodness for satellites, but really have to be on the defensive. And as soon as anything even remotely shows up, you have to go full force.
You have to go, like,
both sides of the border right now. China being on the one side, you know,
Pakistan being on the other. Yeah,
you have to keep your defenses high, and you have to be just on the edge of your seat, ready to go full force if any little thing happens, because it might not
be so little.
Yeah, they don't obviously follow the rules. We saw it with China. We see it here at the Kargil War with Pakistan. You know, they pretend like they don't know who's there and it's not them. And then it ends up being most of their army.
Yeah.
You know, which we watched them paratroopers jumping out of the plane.
Their army's not so great.
Their army's not so well trained or very smart, it seems. Compared to the Indian Army, that we've seen some of that training. It's amazing. And the amount of stuff they go through to get where they need to be, to pick the best of the best, is pretty grueling. But like we said, this is a day to remember the fallen soldiers, and feel proud that, you know, that they served, and that India got to raise that tricolor flag again.
Yeah,
you know?
And kind of like the Kir with the mother, or Santosh Babu's mother. You feel proud that your son or daughter served the country, but you also feel a loss. But you're more proud that your daughter or son served the country, and they're there, and they were at the border, and they fought.
Right. For freedom, your freedom and democracy, that you get to watch whatever you want on YouTube, and you get to, you know, say what you want to say, whether you agree with the government or not. You know, you have that freedom because of these soldiers that put their life on the line on the borders. And those mothers, you can see the tears in their eyes, that it pains them that they lost their family, the wives, the children, you know, brothers and sisters that have lost, but yet you sense the pride inside, you know. It's so strong, you know, and that's good, I think. You know, you want to be able to be proud of them, because they are serving your country. They're giving something back that most people everybody can't do that. That is a special talent. You go out where you might get killed, you put yourself first before anybody else, no matter your color, your religion, your race. You put the country first. And it is a hard but amazing and hopefully rewarding job, even though not everybody gets to come home. So we salute the fallen soldiers, and pray for those families, and pray for the ones that are on the border now. So I hope you guys are finding a way to celebrate this day, pay tribute to the soldiers, and let us know how you do down below. I know not everybody can go out because of the coronavirus now, but let us know how you guys are able to pay tribute to the soldiers. We'd like to hear. So hopefully we'll see you
tomorrow. Bye.